Part 1. The Curse of Thinking Too Much. KP, I've noticed something peculiar about the humans who are called very intelligent. They don't behave like the others. In fact, the smarter they're said to be, the stranger their habits become.
Strange how?
They pace when there's nowhere to go. They talk to themselves while staring at walls. Some even forget to eat while thinking. You'd expect great minds to be efficient, like ants with blueprints, but instead, they seem distracted by invisible vines.
Overthinking. A classic human luxury. When survival is no longer urgent, the mind starts inventing problems to chew on, like a beaver gnawing the same log long after the dam is finished.
Exactly. And humans call this a sign of high intelligence, the inability to rest one's thoughts. Their minds wander far beyond the present moment, into futures that may never happen, or past that can't be changed.
In the river, we think only what is necessary. Is the water safe? Is there food? Is that jaguar thinking about us? Once answered, the thoughts drift away like leaves.
Humans don't let their leaves drift. They collect them, stack them, label them, then lie awake at night counting them. One habit of the highly intelligent human I've noticed is insomnia. Their bodies beg for rest, but their minds refuse to lie down.
Intelligence, to them, seems to mean never turning the engine off. Even when parked, the motor screams.
And they admire this. They call it depth. But often it looks more like drowning in shallow water. A thought begins as curiosity and ends as anxiety. They replay conversations from years ago, re-editing lines like a bird endlessly rearranging the same nest.
That might explain why the clever ones often look tired. Awareness is heavy. You carry not only what is, but what could be, what should have been, and what might go wrong.
Yes. Another strange habit. They question everything, including themselves. A very intelligent human rarely feels certain. While the less thoughtful ones stride forward confidently, the brilliant hesitate, examining every step.
Doubt as a companion. Not a comfortable one, but an honest one.
Humans say confidence is strength, but the sharpest minds I've seen are cautious. They hesitate before speaking. They pause before acting. Sometimes they do nothing at all, paralyzed by possibilities.
From the outside, that looks like laziness.
Or weakness.
But it's really an overload of perception. When you see 10 paths instead of one, choosing becomes exhausting.
That's another habit, withdrawal. Highly intelligent humans often prefer solitude, not because they dislike others, but because other humans are loud, emotionally noisy, predictable in repetitive ways.
Solitude is quieter than small talk, and quieter places allow deeper thoughts to surface.
Yet humans punish this habit. If you sit alone too often, they worry. If you enjoy silence, they call you strange. They equate social busyness with health.
In our world, sitting quietly is wisdom. A capybara who panics constantly does not live long.
Precisely. Another odd habit. Intelligent humans ask questions they don't want answered. What is the meaning of my life? Am I wasting my time? Why does anything exist at all? These questions don't help them gather food or avoid danger, yet they return to them obsessively.
That's the curse of abstraction. Once you can imagine beyond survival, you can't unsee the void behind it.
Some even sabotage themselves. I've seen brilliant humans delay tasks, not from laziness, but fear. Fear of not meeting the impossible standards their minds create.
Overthinking turns even simple actions into moral trials. If I do this, what does it say about me? We never ask that before swimming.
Nor should you. Humans, however, build identities out of thoughts. They are not just hungry, they are failures. Not just tired, they are inadequate.
That sounds inefficient.
Very. but they call it intelligence. The ability to reflect endlessly, even when reflection causes pain.
So their weird habits, insomnia, solitude, hesitation, self-doubt, are side effects of seeing too much.
I believe so. High intelligence gives them a wide lens, but no off switch. They see patterns everywhere, including where none exist. They anticipate disasters that never come. They analyze joy until it dissolves.
Tragic in a quiet way.
Yet also beautiful. Because some of them, despite all this, still try to be kind. They think deeply about consequences. They restrain themselves. They question harm. Their overthinking sometimes prevents cruelty.
A heavy price for moral awareness.
Indeed, perhaps intelligence is not about being smarter, but about being burdened with more questions than answers.
If so, I'm content with fewer questions and better naps.
A wise choice, my friend. Humans could learn from that.
But they won't. They'll keep glorifying restless minds and calling peace wasted potential.
And wondering why they're exhausted.
Oh, those leatherheads are acting foolish as usual.